Okay, Jenia is up, says, it's been a while. Have been swamped applying the knowledge from your incredible money producing courses. Thanks. Got time for a quick advice? We sure do. You know we do. He says, got a new client whose GMB is controlled by an ex-partner with whom they've parted ways, embezzlement charges. What, in your opinion, would be the best way to get control over their GMB? Contacting their ex-partner is not an option. It does not have much value at this time, just 3 to 4 positive reviews with 1 negative that the ex-partner left. Is there a way to just cancel it and start fresh? Any negative effect from that? They have moved into a different unit, same building, and kept the same number. Thank you in advance, Jenia. Yeah, I've experienced something similar to this, and on several occasions, I would contact GMB support, Google My Business support. Because if you contact them and explain what the situation is, and you can do it via email, typically, you can do it. I prefer to do it over the phone. And what they'll do is they'll kind of guide you through what needs to be done. They may tell you that you need to send them an email with it kind of explained. What happens is if you contact GMB support and tell them, like, there was a partner or an ex-employee, whatever the case is, that had originally created the Google or claimed the Google My Business profile, and they're no longer with the company. And we need to get access to it, then what they'll do is they'll require verification. And the way that I've had it done on multiple occasions, like I said, is where they'll require verification by postcard, or excuse me, not postcard, sending them, scanning or taking photos and sending support or scanning in documents that show the business receiving mail at that new address, at the new location. In other words, like a utility bill, for example, a phone bill, a gas bill, an electric bill, anything like that, anything at all that shows that, it's official, some sort of bill to that billing address addressed to that company at that new billing address. So that way, and it usually within 24 hours after producing those documents, you'll get the GMB reassigned to the new account, whatever account it is that you designate. So that's what I would do. I've done that in multiple cases. In fact, for local GMB Pro, the very first, when I was doing a case study for a taxi company in Charlottesville, Virginia, and that's how I had to start that whole process with them, because it was the same thing. He had an ex-partner that, it was the exact same situation. He had an ex-partner that originated the GMB. It was unoptimized. It was claimed, but it was unoptimized, and we had no way of accessing it and no way of getting in contact with the ex-partner. So I had to go through that exact same process that I'm talking about. And it took like a total of 3 days, but it was within 24 hours of sending in scanned copies or photocopies, photographed copies of his, I think he sent his business license in because it was addressed from the county directly to the new address. And they actually transferred it into the Gmail address that I had set up specifically to take ownership of it. So that's all you really have to do. It's really not that difficult. The reason I say that you should probably do that is because if there has ever been any sort of citation work done, like external stuff done, NAP mentions essentially, then it's better to just claim or reassign the existing listing than it is to try to cancel that or mark it permanently closed and then create a new one, because that will cause ambiguation. So it'll be harder to get results as quickly if you try to like mark one as permanently closed and then open another one that's pretty much the same brand name. You said it's the same building, just a different unit number, the same phone number. That's going to cause ambiguation. So you're much better off getting that one reassigned, and then doing from there you can do some citation cleanup stuff if needed. Okay. Anybody want to comment on that? Fair enough.
Yep.